How's it going, everybody? Today we are talking about 2026 goals. Pretty simple. I'm going to go through some categories, some lists of things, top of my priorities, and then we'll go through each one and explain what I'm trying to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one priority we have is fitness. So we got a sub 16-minute 5K, sometime between 2026. I'll probably do this during the summer, I'd imagine, because I just like running in the summer, super fun. So my fitness is gonna probably be pretty high during then. Next one, over of 250 bench. So I'll probably do that within the next 2 to 3 months. I'm probably right there at the moment, so I just need a 1 rep max pretty much. Probably want to go back to college, so I'll probably get that done so I can have a video for that. Next one is over 335 squat. Again, I'm probably pretty near that at the moment. Within the next 1 or 2 months, so we'll get that done, and then we're gonna continue. Just improving our diet and our sleep, as always, just keeping it consistent and good. And then also, we're going to improve in our BJJ and our MMA, so Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts. I'd like to attend as many practices as I can, since I'm the secretary of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Club, and just keep on improving in that area, because I think it's really good to know martial arts to kind of increase your confidence and just be, you're ready to fuck anybody up. Next one is try couple dance thingies at U of M. So that pretty much just is like, there's a lot of dance clubs at University of Michigan. So I'd like to attend at least a couple practices. I need to try it out, pretty much. I need to go out of my comfort zone. I'd probably bring a friend with me, but if a friend isn't coming, I gotta go anyways. Let's try it out, because gotta improve those dance skills. Very important for the rest of my life. Okay, next one is finance and money. That's our overarching, priority list, whatever, subtopic, whatever you want to call it. So our first goal, obviously, reach 100K, which has been the last couple of my videos. We're getting closer and closer. I think we're around 80,000. So, got another 20,000, which is not as easy. It's easier said than done, considering I don't have a job. I'm in the military, and I have a small Etsy business, stuff like that. Which kind of goes to my next goal of finance and money, which is continue to reinvest in the business and add 10 new items to the shop. So for my Etsy business. So I'd like to either, get those new items either by making them or by buying them off of Alibaba from China and then just reselling them through Etsy, which I will probably do because it's kind of fun. And I just want to keep on reinvesting any profits I make. Don't put it into any of my actual savings account. Just reinvest it, make the business bigger, stuff like that. Next one, just continue to save my money, live frugally, like I have been doing. Don't start eating out, being all crazy with my money or anything. Don't buy no Ubers unnecessarily, for convenience, stuff like that. Kind of live life a little bit harder so you can I'm kind of doing it for the fun of it at this point, because I know I have enough money, especially at my age, but I don't even care. I'm doing it for the fun of the game, to make as much money as possible. I'm trying to be a millionaire by at least 30, if not sooner. Okay. Next one, search for more business ventures and try to start and fail at least one new business venture. Okay. What I mean by this is I'd like to, start some type of service business or other business that I can acquire. Probably during the summer, I'd imagine, once I'm done with school. If I don't have an internship or another job lined up, pretty much if I don't have an internship, essentially, then I'm really thinking towards the service business of either car detailing, lawn care, or just doing any other, kind of house cleanup type things. There's a couple suburbs near me in Wadhams and such, and I literally just plan on going around, getting a ton of business cards, knocking on every single person's door, and saying, hey, do you need this, or that? And if they do, give them a little quote, tell them what's up. And if they say yes, then I go ahead and do it by job. And yeah, that's my plan. I'm really thinking of the car detailing because it sounds pretty simple. All you need is a pressure washer hose, and I can connect it to their faucet that they have at their home, and then do the car detailing outside of the car, and then obviously do the inside as well, which I could do like 2 separate listings for that, and then do a combination of those. That's what I'm thinking right now, but that can always change in the future. Anyways, seek money at every corner. So pretty much, if you see a dime on the ground, pick it up. If you see a penny on the ground, pick it up. Stuff like that. eBay, Facebook, seeking money. So just keep on reselling things, um, stuff like that. Almost be greedy, if you will. Don't be greedy, but how do I put it? Like, if there's an opportunity to make money, take it. Because we're trying to stack up that dough. Okay, next one. Our overarching subtopic, military. So I want to pass my CDCs and test for my job. So pretty much I have this occupation within the military, medical logistics, and I still have yet to complete this all-encompassing test that kind of covers your job. So I was talking to my supervisor. He wants me to do it by May. So right after classes end, I'm going to have to study the hell out of that and pass it. And that's what I'm going to do. So I can get out of the way. Yeah, so and then I just want to be active in my unit. So I want to, really be on top of my things and just make sure I'm actually doing my job, stuff like that. Then I should be approaching E4 status by 2027. So I believe I'm reaching E3 this next drill, which is coming up, and then I'll be reaching around E4 by next year. So progressing through that military rank. All right, next one we got relationships and family. So I want to provide friends and family an amazing example of hard work and healthy lifestyle to perhaps motivate towards the same goals. So pretty much, any friends at the university, my family members here at home, I want to be that person that they look at and they're like, gee, I want to start running. I need help. And I'm like, I got you. That's what you need to do. That's how you do it. You got this. You can do it. And they feel motivated. And more than motivated, they get disciplined. They keep on doing it for the rest of their goddamn life. Which is really, really hard and complicated to get somebody to do. But it's all about building them habits. Harder said than done, but I like to be that person that kind of, leads by example. That kind of thing. Next one. Create and work on deep, meaningful relationships with people. Going outside of the typical day to small talk and truly understand them. So I feel like I've had a lot of surface level friendships from the university. And I like to kind of deepen those relationships a little bit. Spend a little bit more time, as an introvert. I, have like one or two conversations in a day and I'm satisfied. I'm content with not talking to another person the entire day. So definitely gonna have to step outside of my comfort zone like that. That kind of thing. Surround myself with hard workers who have similar goals to me. Find people who prioritize health and healthiness, and I just simply fuck with. So what I mean by that is, if you are who you surround yourself with. I mean, we've heard this over and over again. So, I want to be with people who have similar goals to me, who want something in their lives, who aren't just a bunch of fucking bums. And obviously, I need to mess with them heavy. You know what I mean? I don't want them to have huge egos or, be a bad person, like a psychopath or something. So yeah, but I generally get along with most people, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Academics in school, so get 2 A's this semester and next semester. So my goal for that is Calc A- to B+. And then my other one that I'm thinking I can get an A in is, what was it? Writing. Writing, I think I can get an A in, because GPT, AI stuff, you kind of show it in an essay and you can ask it how you can improve it. And it won't rewrite it, but it'll tell you how to improve it, and I think it just makes your essays good. So I think that'll be wraps. I low-key forgot my other classes. Accounting, we'll see how that one goes. And then I had one more class. I don't know. Look for internships and try to find something for the summer. If not, I'll just focus on businesses. Yeah, pretty explanatory. Learn AI somehow, maybe just by trying to use it to help my businesses. Yeah, I doubt I'll actually be taking any courses in AI or trying to self-develop myself in AI, considering I'll be so busy. And I don't see myself making a habit out of trying to learn AI, stuff like that. So then take class in the future, or I'm just going to continue to use it every single day, like I have been doing. General lifestyle and improvement and miscellaneous. That's the subtopic. So, work on insecurities, continually challenge brain when I'm embarrassed or scared or something difficult arises. yeah, I think that's good. So, I struggle a lot to pull up to events when I don't have a friend with me. Um, I don't know why. Doesn't matter, but I do. So, should probably just send it. Um, Improve people talking skills. Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody could use that probably. So, myself included, of course. So I'd like to be able to pretty much talk to anybody. I want to be a black belt of small talk, as I heard from a podcast I was listening to. Document via YouTube shorts and videos consistently as a personal documentary and a community as well. So that brings me to my last topic, which is my YouTube channel, which I'm posting this on. When I first started this, I didn't really know what it was. It started with me kind of tracking my miles. So I did like mile 1, mile 2, and it showed the pace and stuff. And then I did a couple work videos, stuff like that. And I don't think I've ever gotten over 2,000 views on a single video before. Which maybe I should make that as a goal. Get over 2,000 views on a single video. That'd be pretty amazing. But I'm not really here for the views or the money or anything like that. This is really just a personal documentary for myself. So I can look back and see what my thoughts were, who I was, and what I was aiming to achieve. And by sharing my story, I hope that other people can maybe learn something, maybe find similarities, and maybe improve themselves, and maybe see that most people are pretty similar, and we're all living on this little rock in this huge, vast space of whatever the heck you call the world, and we're just trying to figure it out all together. So, that's what that is. Other than that, let's see what I can do. Yeah. Have a good day.